Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long. For Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome to the Mill, Monday afternoon matinee, IHSAA boys basketball here on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. I'm Brad Silbert, along with Perry Williams. This game was originally supposed to be played on the 5th of February, but because of a little bit of a snowstorm that came through, Perry, it kind of got delayed, and they finally got I-69 open to get them down here.
Yeah. Starting lineups first for the Bishop Luers Knights. Correction. We are doing our national anthem first. At this time, would you please rise and kindly remove hats, direct your attention to the stars and stripes of our great country, the United States of America, as we pay tribute to those who have fought for our freedom, to those who currently protect it, and to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Now we will meet today's starting lineups first for the Bishop Luers Knights. Starters, number 2, Nicholas Thompson. Number 3, Charles Powell. Number 4, Isaac Zay. Number 11, Cadell Wallace. And number 12, Nelson Kanapke. The Knights are coached by Fonzo White. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Noblesville Miller basketball. Starters for this afternoon. Number 24, sophomore Hunter Walston. Number 23, junior Preston Roberts. Number 5, junior Cooper Bean. Number 2, junior Luke Almodovar. And number 1, senior E.J. Smith. The Millers are coached by Scott McClellan.
Well, Perry, there we have the starting lineups, and this is really a tale of two really different teams. The Millers come in here with an 11-9 mark. The Fort Wayne Bishop Luer Knights come in here at 4-15.
Absolutely, it's going to be a little bit different, heading in a different direction, both these teams. So, but we'll see what happens.
Kind of call this maybe this game and the game tomorrow kind of I don't want to call them exhibition games, but kind of warm-ups for the sectional coming up starting a week from tomorrow right here at Noblesville. The Bishop Luers Knights in their black traveling uniforms with white numbers. They will be moving left to right on your screen to begin with. Millers in their normal home uniforms. Here's a jump shot from the corner, right out of the box. Nelson Kanapke comes up with the 2-point goal. He just brought that ball right down into the corner and
didn't waste any time, did he?
A few feet inside.
Oh, nice play there.
Wow. Luke Almodovar. Millers answer right away.
That's a good way to start off a game for the Miller.
Yes, it is. There was nobody guarding Almodovar whatsoever. Isaac Zay tries to get it into the middle to Thompson. He gets the ball batted away. Miller's come up with it. E.J. Smith up in the front corner. Smith takes a long three. He's got it. E.J. Smith is hot like that during this whole game. It could be trouble for the Knights, Perry.
Absolutely.
Charles Powell with the ball. E.J. Smith on him. Powell looking for help. Finally finds Isaac Zay. Zay all the way across court to Wallace. Wallace got Cooper Bean on him. He takes a jump shot from right at the free throw line and misses, but the Knights get the rebound, get the roll, and I believe that was number 3, Charles Powell, who got that play.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Powell
Brad.
gets his first 2 points of the game. Miller's setting the offense. Smith drives all the way into the corner. Here's Preston Roberts. He puts a shot up. He misses, but he's going to be fouled, and I believe he's going to get 2 shots. Looks like that's going to go on number 11, Cadell Wallace.
Roberts is a very good free throw shooter, Brad, for the Millers.
He shoots 83%. The team shoots 81%.
Yeah, they're good
which
shooting.
Overall is very good. So Preston Roberts gets his first point of the night. Hard to remember that it's daytime.
Yeah.
So
it's a little bit different for us.
Please excuse us if we
don't do too many 1:30
afternoon
afternoon games.
No, that's usually about nap time,
Yeah.
Knights with the ball. Wallace gets it inside. Shot by Powell. He misses all the way down to the other end. Nice move by Preston Roberts, and Preston Roberts has got 4 points already. Miller's ahead 9-4, 5:39, 3 on the way. That's a miss by Nelson Kanapke, but the Knights get the ball right back, put the shot up, miss that. Powell out to Kanapke again. Kanapke takes another Three-point shot, he misses. That's going to be an offensive foul on the Bishop Luer Knights. Correction, I'm sorry. E.J. Smith picks up the foul. Bishop Luers from Fort Wayne. They are one of a couple Catholic schools up there. The two predominant schools are Bishop Dwenger up on the north side of Fort Wayne and Bishop Luers out on the south side. Three on the way. That one's nothing but net for Nick Thompson. Thompson has his first points of the night.
The one thing about it is the Millers gave Luers way too many shots at that basket.
Yeah, too many tries. Nice move by Bean, but he misses. Quickly down the court is Isaac Zay into the corner. Wallace with the three-pointer.
Nice shot.
And the Bishop Luers Knights take the lead.
That's two back-to-back three-pointers.
Mm-hmm. First points of the day for Cadell Wallace. E.J. Smith slows the offense down just a little bit. That one's tipped away by Wallace, but Millers get it right back. Into the corner, Almendovar sends it. E.J. Smith puts the shot up. Nice block there by Nick Thompson. He brings the ball all the way end to end, puts the shot up, does not get the roll. Preston Roberts is there. He had his hand on the ball, but it looked like it got batted away by Isaac Zay. Millers will have the ball. 4:18 remaining here, first quarter. Bishop Luers up by 1. Miller's doing a little bit of the weave there, back and forth around the three-point line. Into the corner, here comes Walston for a three. Rings in and out a couple times, but does fall through the net, so Hunter Walston is on the board.
You know, Hunter Walston in Friday night's game when you weren't here, Brad, it seems to have a little bit more confidence in his shot. He's not really known to be much of a scorer, but now it seems like he is doing an excellent job taking some shots now.
Some of that must have rubbed off on Nick Thompson because he just made a nice three-pointer from the corner for the Knights. And Luke Almendovar tries a three. He misses. Kanapke with the rebound. Charles Powell got the rebound, got it over to Wallace, and Wallace ends up with a deuce. A lot of scoring going on here in the early part.
Certainly is.
I've got Wallace with 5 points already.
Carnes coming in the ball game. He's a senior. Cam Carnes replacing Preston Roberts.
I think that might be a little bit of a defensive move on Coach's part there, Perry.
Yeah, he wants to get Cam in there and get him some playing time. Like you said, man, it's sectional time's right around the corner, man. Had the drawing last night, so.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit. I brought it with me today. That's interesting draw. A little bit of confusion on the inbounds play there. It's going to come from the corner nearest the Luers bench. E.J. Smith lets a three go. He's got it. That's 2 3-point goals for E.J. Smith. And we're going to have a timeout called here. That's going to be a timeout by the Millers, 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Millers with a 3-point lead at 15. We're tied 15-15. Timeout taken there by Coach Scott McClellan. I think he wants to kind of regroup a little bit, Perry.
Yeah, I think he feels like they're doing a pretty good job on the offensive end, but definitely doesn't think they're doing a good job on the defensive end and also on rebounding.
Yeah, with 5 minutes played here, 30 points on the board already. That's a lot of scoring. Jump shot for the Knights is no good. Nice rebound there by Hunter Walston. And E.J. Smith resets the offense for the Millers. Smith has got Isaac Zay on him. Smith looking for help, finally finds Almodovar. Walston into the corner. Nice move there. Oh my. I did not see that coming.
No,
Cooper Bean. I thought he made a nice move there, Perry, but he picks up the offensive foul. That takes 2 points off the board. The only thing he gets in the score pad is in the foul column, unfortunately. (15-15), 2:20 remaining, first quarter. Thank you for joining us this afternoon on Hamilton County Television Sports. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Wallace with the ball, gets it tipped, ends up in the hands of Walston. Walston quickly down the court, trying to get it under the basket, but he could not. And the Knights come right back with it. Powell out to Kanapke. Kanapke takes a shot. He's a little bit long. Luke Almodovar comes down with a nice rebound. He had Charles Powell right there on his back,
he sure
Barry,
did.
but he managed to grab that ball. There's a good block by Kanapke. The Knights come back down, take a shot, miss. Shot by Powell was a little bit long, and the ball ends up in the hands of E.J. Smith. Cooper Bean with the ball. Three on the way from E.J. Smith. He misses, but that one ends up in the hands of Luke Almodovar. Bean in the corner. Walston with a three, little short. And Nick Thompson comes up with the ball. He's taking it end to end. That's going to be a foul on Hunter Walston. Nick Thompson went down hard right in front of us, Barry.
Did.
And, a little bit slow getting up, but he's bouncing around out there.
Luke Wilson coming in the ball game. He's another senior, and he is replacing Cooper Bean. Oh, Walston was up there, man. I thought he was
going to get that too. Miller's come up with the rebound off the hands of Wilson. Almodovar with it, runs end to end, misses an easy layup.
But it was
Thompson
a pretty move.
Gets it down to Isaac Zay. Zay misses it. Millers save it, inbounds. Here's Cairns. He misses. About 3-4 misses right in a row here, Perry. Fast end-to-end action.
We're going fast, but it's sloppy.
Yes, it is. Coming up in 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 15-15 between Noblesville and Fort Wayne Bishop Luers. Into the corner to Thompson. Thompson gets it back to Wallace. Wallace still outside the three-point line, gets it to Kanapke. He tries to get it in there. E.J. Smith ends up with the ball. He'll have to get quickly down the court. Luke Almodovar with the jam. And we have a 17-15 score here at the end of the first quarter. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. I'm Brad Silber along with Perry Williams. A high-scoring, fast first quarter, Perry.
Absolutely, and especially for Luers, who averages about 54 points a game. They're on a pretty rapid pace here.
Much more than they normally do.
Yeah.
Millers will have the first possession of the quarter. Walston sends it in to E.J. Smith, drops it off for Luke Wilson. Back to Walston, looking for a little help. Finally gets it to E.J. Smith in the corner. Surprisingly, for as fast as that quarter went, only 3 personal fouls called.
Yeah, absolutely.
Luke Almondover almost lost the dribble
he certainly
there.
Did.
That's a little old Harlem Globetrotters dribble there. Walston around the 3-point line. E.J. Smith puts it up. He gets the jumper.
Nice little floater there.
E.J. Smith with 8 points on the afternoon so far. 19-15 now in favor of the Millers. Charles Powell setting it up over to Thompson. Thompson looking for help. Finally gets it over to Wallace. Wallace had E.J. Smith on him. Zay guarded by Almondovar. Jackson with the ball right at the free throw line. Caudell Wallace takes a shot, misses, gets the ball back from the Knights, and Luke Almondovar comes down with it. Over in the corner, Walston takes a 3. He's got it. Hunter Walston. Yep, that's 2 3-point goals for Hunter Walston so far this afternoon. Walston, a 6'6" sophomore.
He's got a bright future ahead of him
sure
here
does.
for the Millers.
Yes, he sure does.
Especially now that he's getting comfortable out here.
Mm-hmm.
Now's the right time for a sophomore to start getting comfortable,
yeah.
All right?
Nicholas Thompson got the roll there for the Knights. Picks up the deuce, and he's got 8 points. Almondovar gets up there. Nice bank shot off the backboard.
Sure did.
Luke Almondovar with 4 points. Zay sets the offense for Fonzo White's Bishop Luers Knights. Gets it kicked away. Almondovar's going to know he didn't come up with it. That was a nice steal there by Isaac Zay. Get the ball back in the hands of the Knights. Powell takes the shot, does not get the bounce. Boy, did E.J. Smith sky for that one?
Yeah, he did. He was up there.
Yeah. Coming up on 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Millers ahead by 8 at 24-17. Correction, they're ahead by 7. My math was a little off there. Sorry about that. Millers missed the shot. Caudell Wallace comes down with the ball over to Thompson. Thompson drives, shoots, misses. Nice rebound there by Luke Wilson. Luke's been right under the basket there and made a couple nice plays so far today. Walston thought about taking the three-point shot, did not. Substitutions coming in for the Millers. Cooper Bean is back in.
Evan Wright's in for the first time, and Preston Roberts are in.
The Bishop Luers Knights take a timeout. That means you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. It's a President's Day matinee. Happy birthday to all the presidents of the United States and the president of Hamilton County Television, Jim Wofford here. So we're celebrating President's Day with the man himself.
The man, the myth, the legend, right?
Yes, sir. Miller's with the ball. Elmondover in the corner. Back out to E.J. Smith. Cooper Bean back in the ball game for the Millers. As is Preston Roberts. He takes a shot, jump shot from behind the free throw line. He misses. Bishop Luers with the rebound. Wallace sends it over to Thompson. Back out to Wallace. Knapke with it. Almost lost it. Drove, shot. Did not get the roll. Evan Wright comes up with the ball for the Millers. Gets it quickly to E.J. Smith to Luke Elmondover in the corner. Luke was going to take a shot. Did not. E.J. Smith. Here comes Bean with a three-point attempt, and he misses. Nobody touched the ball. The ball didn't touch the net, so the ball will go over to the Bishop Luers Knights. Charles Powell back in for the Knights.
Brad, if I'm thinking on that other foul, I think it was on Hunter Walston, but we'll wait and see when he gets back in the ball.
I believe you're right.
I was thinking he got a foul early.
Knights with the ball. Knapke tries to get it into the center. Misses. That was one of those where who was going to touch the ball last.
That's the truth.
And it went off of Preston Roberts, but Nick Thompson was right there. And I think Preston thought that Thompson had touched it last, but the officials are right on top of that. Going to be an inbound violation, a 5-second inbound violation. That'll be a turnover for the Millers. They'll get the ball back on the Luers turnover. 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Oh, wow.
E.J. Smith almost
Got
lost a handle
there
on that one. Boy, Preston Roberts took advantage of his height on that one. He was a couple inches shorter. He would not have had that. Elmondover with it in the corner. E.J. Smith.
Nice pass to Wright. Nice shot there.
Evan Wright gets on the board with his first 2 points of the game. Into the corner, three on the way from Powell, and he's got it. That's his first three-pointer of the night. He's got 5. 6-point lead for the Millers. Bean with the jump shot. That was a very nice shot there by Cooper Bean, and he's on the board with 2. 8-point lead for the Millers. Thompson with it. Gets it back to Wallace. Wallace backing up toward the timeline. Wallace drives, sends it back to the corner to Knapke. He brings it around the three-point line. Knapke with a long three, and he's got nothing but net. That's his first three-pointer of the night. He's got 5 on the game now. Under 2 minutes remaining here. A 5-point lead for the Millers at 28-23. Bean
now that was
gets
a
the
nice
roll.
Right
yes,
there.
he made a nice move because Damian Jackson was set up ready to take the charge there. And
stepped on the line.
Yep.
There.
Wallace is about 2 inches of his toe came down on that line, but it was enough to create the turnover.
Brad, one thing for the Knights, only shooting 28% from three-point land, they've done a pretty good job today.
Yes, when I was looking over the stats, I thought they must just play more of an inside game with only 28%, but whereas the Millers are 38% from the three-point line. Roberts takes the shot. Knapke's going to pick up that foul, I believe.
I don't think
there
was a foul.
I thought they were going to call a foul.
Out of bounds.
Just an out-of-bounds play that's going to go to the Millers. E.J. Smith gets ready to put the ball in play. Cooper Bean with it. 1:15 on the clock in the first half. We'll be back here tomorrow night to do it all over again.
That's right. Mrs. comes to town.
Yep, another team from the northeastern part of the state, Mrs. Sinuwa, will come visiting.
They're going to get home late tomorrow night.
Yep. Will the Millers hold for the last shot here now? Nope, they're not going to. We do have a foul called, but it'll be a non-shooting foul. That one's going to go on Cadell Wallace. His first. Second team foul of the half. Under 50 seconds. E.J. Smith got a clear lane. Had it knocked away, but Luke Elmandover came up with it nicely. Preston Roberts. Under 35 seconds. I think at this point, unless the Millers can get a real easy shot, they're going to hold this thing for the last shot, Perry.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brad.
E.J. Smith. Way up high in the corner. Got Isaac Zay on him. Coming down to 10 seconds. Smith starts the move into the corner. 3 points on the way by
Cooper Bean.
Cooper Bean. He's got it. His first three-pointer. And that's the way the half will end. It will end the Noblesville Millers 33, Bishop Luer Knights 23. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time. To pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Imagine a health system where care extends into the streets and neighborhoods where we live. A hospital that listens in any language. With doctors who look like you, who understand there are barriers between you and your health that can't be treated with a prescription. Imagine a hospital named after the people it serves, by the community, for the community. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For over 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facility to how we can serve you better. So whether it's your sound systems, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask Blades Audio Video Security and our experienced team how we can serve your business. Jamie Carmesino is a full-service hometown realtor who is committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have questions about buying or selling your home? Call Carmo for help today at 317-490-3735. That's Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realtors. Since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or visit our website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle and Antrim. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, and reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports. Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specializes in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 and be sure to visit their website at www.loganstreetsigns.com and follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Schwartz Bait and Tackle sells live bait, name brand tackle. We seek out almost everything you need for fishing. Schwartz Bait and Tackle is progressively becoming the #1 place for all of your fishing needs. We also have informed fishermen that will get you all you need to catch fish. Whether it's propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals, they've got it all at Schwartz Bait and Tackle, located in Noblesville at 118 Cicero Road, also State Road 19. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Welcome back to the Mill. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. First half is in the books. The Noblesville Millers out to a 33-23 lead here after 2 quarters. Millers were up by 2 after 1 quarter, after what was really, that first quarter was really a wild one there with a total of 32 points being scored. And second quarter was a little bit calmer with the Knights scoring 10 points and the Millers scoring 16. But it was quite a wild run-and-gun show there in that first quarter, Perry.
Absolutely, and the one thing about it is I've been quite impressed, from Luers shot very well the first half from the three-point line for a team coming in here at 28%. Mm-hmm. And they did a good job on the offensive boards. We'll see if Noblesville made any adjustments on that, because I would say, we don't have the stats, but I would say they won the battle on offensive boards.
Definitely. Another three-pointer on the way there, as we were talking about him, by Nick Thompson, and he misses, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers. Millers with 6 players so far scoring in this game. Knights with only 4. Knights haven't subbed quite as much as the Millers have. Kanapke back in the far corner. Walston on him. That one's nicely stolen there by Bean. Bean brings the ball down. Takes a bounce. Thompson tried to bat it out of the way, but Cooper Bean did a good job of controlling the ball and opening the scoring here in the second half.
Brad, I just looked here. Luers usually averages around 12 offensive rebounds a game.
Powell with it for the Knights. Nick Thompson resetting the offense for the Knights. Preston Roberts giving him a lot of room there. E.J. Smith almost stole it, and Preston Roberts finally did. Gets it back to E.J. E.J. quickly under the basket, and that's going to be an offensive foul called on E.J. Smith. That'll be his second.
Noblesville foul number 1, E.J. Smith, his second.
First team foul of the half. Only 5 team fouls called in the first half, and what was really a run-and-gun offense there for most of the first half. A lot of ball movement.
And a lot of loose balls. I mean, a lot of dribbling that got away from both sides, So. Oh, my goodness.
That one hit the
backboard.
Well, I think that actually hit the net.
Did it hit the net, or did it hit underneath the backboard?
Well, I saw the net move a little bit, so Elmondover traveled. Zigged when he should have zagged. Yeah. Miller's up by 12 here at the 6:08 mark of the third quarter.
Cooper Bean leads the Millers in scoring with 9 points. Smith with 8. Almodovar with 6. Pretty good balanced attack, because the one thing about it is the Millers got 5 players who are right at double figures.
Yes, they do. They got a pretty potent starting lineup there.
Yeah.
Luers trying to get the ball under the net. Nick Thompson puts the shot up. He gets the shot. He's going to get the 2-point goal. I got him for 10 now.
Miller's second foul here in the second half.
So Thompson will go to the line for 1. He gets it. He's got 11 on the game. Only 3 free throws in the entire game so far, and all 3 were made. Walston under the net. Preston Roberts with the reverse layup. He's got it, and he's going to go for the old 3-point play. Kanapke picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Roberts goes to the line. 83% free throw shooter. Gets it. He makes it look easy there at the free throw line.
Yes, he does. He's very good at that.
He's got all 3 of the Miller free throws so far this afternoon.
And he's got 7 points. So 8, 6, 9, 7, 6. That's a pretty good balanced group out there, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Thompson trying to get the ball reset for the Knights. Stolen by Bean. He's got it under the basket. Almost loses it. Gets it to Walston. Almodovar thought about taking a 3, but that one goes off of Charles Powell.
He basically just was getting ready to pick it up, and he kicked it out of bounds, really.
Luke Almodovar puts the ball back in play. E.J. Smith setting the offense. Walston back to Smith. Bean. E.J. Smith. Oh, just overled a little bit out of the hands of Preston Roberts. Of course, one of the normal Miller starters, Aaron Fine, is on the bench today nursing a sore shoulder.
Yeah.
Hope he'll be okay. Nick Thompson brings the ball up for the Knights. That one's deflected out of bounds by Cooper Bean. Bean, a 6'4" junior.
Looks like Carnes is coming in a ball game, and Walston will go out.
Cam Carnes, a 6'7" senior. So gain an inch of height on that substitution.
Yeah.
I like the way Wallace handles the ball. Kanapke misses altogether on the 3-point try. E.J. Smith with it. Drives, goes into the corner. Tipped last by Nick Thompson. He was trying to get it over there to Preston Roberts, and Roberts was able to back off once that ball got tipped and was able to avoid touching it. E.J. Smith. Cooper Bean. Almodovar drives, puts the layup up, cleans the floor a little bit with his back, and Luke Almodovar's got 8.
Well, somebody's got to clean the floor, right?
Yeah. Got a foul called here. I believe this will go against the Millers. Cam Carnes picks up the foul. That's 3 on the team. That's exactly what they had in the full first half. Cadell Wallace sends it across to Isaac Zay. Zay travels. Millers get the ball back. Evan Wright steps up to the bench that comes back in. He'll give Preston Roberts a breather. E.J. Smith does not get the roll. Kanapke tried to get the offensive foul called, could not get the call.
And Carnes got the bounce.
Yep.
So Carnes is on the board for the Millers.
7 Millers have scored so far in this game this afternoon. Jackson Keller into the game for the Knights. First we've seen of him.
Evan Wright's back in the game for the Millers, number 42.
And it looks like the Noblesville Millers are going to call a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
3:21 remaining here in the third quarter. Miller's up 42-26 over Fort Wayne Bishop Luers. E.J. Smith with the ball. Elmandover with it, gets it down to the baseline. Back to Elmandover. He takes a three-pointer. He misses. Rebounded by Isaac Zay. He's quickly down the court into the corner. That's Waddell.
Three-point basket,
Cadell Wallace with the three-pointer.
Cam Carnes comes back with a 2 from the corner.
Carnes has got 4 points now.
Well, we're going fast and furious here right now. Carnes with a big rebound.
Yep.
Cam Carnes.
He's not going to let anybody get in his way.
That's right.
Bean with the three-pointer misses. Nick Thompson quickly brings it up the court. Cadell Wallace with it. Kanapke back to Wallace. He lets a three fly. Misses a little bit to the right.
Carnes on the rebound for the Millers there.
I think Kanapke got him that time. Yeah. That's a 3 on Kanapke. Only 2 on the team in the half. He's got both of them. Wesley Javens comes in. Is Nelson Kanapke. Will take some bench with 3 fouls. Coming up in 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Bean. Wallace.
Nice pass
nice
there.
move.
Carnes. Cameron Carnes with another basket.
He's got 6 points. All 6 of them come here in the third quarter. Three on the way from Zay. He misses. Miller's with the rebound. E.J. Smith drives under the basket. It's over to Bean. Luke Elmandover picks it up, slows it down a little bit. These kids are going to be tired after this game, Perry.
And they got another one tomorrow.
Yeah. Plus, they got school all day tomorrow, too. But they're young. They got a lot of energy. Luke Elmandover for 3, nothing but net.
Millers are up by 20, 49-29.
So the 6'3" junior now has 11 points. His first three-pointer of the night. Wallace, he traveled.
You know, Brad, I was working on some numbers this week, and one thing I come up with, too, is, you know, this Millers team, you know, there's only 4 seniors on this basketball team, but 50 of the 60 points a Miller score per game, 53 of them come from underclassmen. So they got a good future ahead of them next year too.
Yeah, just like that shot.
Another one, Carnes.
Missed, but Carnes misses.
Nice job, Cam Carnes there.
And he's got 8 points. Carnes just hung in there. Missed the initial shot, got the rebound, and got the putback. Nice move there by Thompson, he misses. Let's see who's going to get the ball. Looks like the Saints are going to get it. I shouldn't say the Saints. I should say the Knights.
That's right.
Preston Roberts comes back in. Luke Almondover is going to get a little breather. 32.2 remaining here in the third quarter. 22-point lead for the Millers. It was 10 points at the half. 2-point lead after the first quarter. So the Millers have just kind of methodically stretched this out since the end of the first quarter. Thompson with the ball coming up on 10 seconds. He starts some movement. Into the corner to Zay. Zay takes a three. He's got it. First points of the night for Isaac Zay.
No, off the mark.
And that is the end of 3 quarters of play. Noblesville Millers 51. Bishop Luers 32. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. Brad Silbert, Perry Williams. Perry, this is just the first a number of boys basketball games we're going to be carrying here in the next week and a half or 2 weeks, because after the Millers play Mississinawa tomorrow night, we'll have all 5 games of the Noblesville sectional coming up starting that first week in March, that first Tuesday of March. It'll be an exciting week of sports for us here at Hamilton County Television.
Oh,
Millers with the first shot. Wilson had it but missed the shot, just didn't get the bounce. Quickly down the court are the Knights. 3 on the way there from Thompson. He misses. Walston with the rebound. E.J. Smith is double teamed. Let's see who that foul is going to go against. That one is going to go against number 11, Cadell Wallace.
His second, team's
Third team foul of that. Both teams with 3 team fouls.
You know, Brad, this Saturday is state finals for girls basketball, and the Noblesville Miller girls were victorious over last year's state champion Crown Point on Saturday night, and
they weren't only victorious; they wiped them out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they just plain and simple.
I was trying to be nice.
Wow, that was quite an exhibition.
So they'll go to Cambridge Fieldhouse to play on Saturday, and approximate time will probably be around 8:15 or so is what I read. So that's a big deal for them.
It's quite first time,
time since 89-90 season, and they've never been since class basketball started in 1997-98.
3 from the corner by the Knights. They miss. Rebound gets away from Carnes.
No, it actually E.J.
E.J. lost it?
Yeah, he got it to E.J. and it slipped out of his hand.
But E.J. got it right back there. Trying to make up for his mistake there. Preston Roberts with a nice move under the net.
A good assist by E.J.
I've got Roberts for 12 or 11 points now.
I would say that's probably going to be on E.J. Smith. You know, Brad, so far, Cam Carnes has played a great third quarter, and here in the fourth quarter has got a couple more rebounds. He's having a really good game here. Got 8 rebounds. 8 points and several rebounds. It's probably pretty close to 5 or 6 rebounds. Keeps this up, he's liable to get a double-double, right?
Yeah. Cadell Wallace goes to the line. Second shot is up. It's good.
Wallace is a good shooter. He shoots 80% from the...
Wallace with 11 points. Correction, 10 points on the game.
Off the mark there by Luke Wilson.
I think those of us who followed the Noblesville Lady Millers this season, Perry, have realized that this has been a special season for them.
Oh, absolutely. And
they've done very, very well. And I'm very proud that I got to be able to be part of the broadcast of a number of their games this year. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Millers come up with the rebound coming up in the 6-minute mark. 21-point lead for the Millers, 55-34.
We can't forget tomorrow night we'll be back here, 6 o'clock JV game, about 7:30 on the varsity game against Mississinawa.
Cam Carnes comes up with a 3. Carnes now in double figures. I've got 3 Millers with double figures. Luke Almondovar, Preston Roberts, and Cam Carnes all with 11. Of course, then just as soon as that game is over Saturday night, following Tuesday, we've got the Noblesville sectional here.
That's true.
Once again, one of the better sectionals in the state of Indiana.
Absolutely.
All the very good competitive teams.
All those games will be good. I'll be interesting that first night on Tuesday night, the big game between Fishers and Westfield. Both senior-laden teams and both hungry for a Westfield's never won a sectional. It's hard to believe,
I did not know that.
They have never won a boys sectional.
Got Zionsville and Noblesville in the first game. That ought to be a whale of a game.
Yeah, it'll be a good game.
But you got Sagarin rating-wise, you got the 2 top teams in the state.
That's right.
Fighting it out in Fishers and Carmel.
That's right. Carmel's got a bye. Southeastern Carmel got a bye.
Cooper Bean picks up the foul. That's his second.
Luke Etchison coming in a ball game for the Millers. He's a sophomore.
Spin move there by Powell, but he's fouled before the shot.
Noblesville foul, number 10, Luke Wilson, his second.
In the ball game now for Cam Carnes is Aiden Brewer, and of course, Brad, you and I called Aiden Brewer's name quite a bit on the football team this past season. He also plays basketball, and by the way, he's only a freshman.
Amazing, some of these youngsters.
Yeah, he's a nice-built freshman.
Charles Powell goes to the line for the Knights. Gets the first. He's got 6 points on the afternoon. Exactly 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Rebound, Etchison. Luke Etchison for the rebound for the Millers.
Miller's just doing a good job on the boards today. That one's lost, and
Will Smith is in there for the Millers too.
That one goes to Etchison. Etchison brings it down, slows it down under the net.
Nice rebound by Brewer.
Aiden Brewer gets 2 points. Right under the net. The reverse layup misses, but the tip in by Nick Thompson I've got Thompson for 13 points now.
Push.
Isaac Zay picks up his first foul of the afternoon.
Evans
5
coming
now.
in. Evan Wright coming back in the ball game for the Millers. Etchison with the basketball to Wilson. Wilson drives, dribbles, scores.
Whoa, what a
Luke
nice
Wilson.
move.
Nice move by Luke Wilson.
I think everybody who's been on the floor this afternoon for the Millers has scored now.
No, Etchison hadn't scored yet.
Hasn't he? Okay.
Knocked out of bounds there.
Well, let's get Etchison a goal here, Perry.
That's right.
Good opportunity for some of the younger kids to get some experience. Nice move there by Wilson, but he misses. That one's under the net. Zay takes it. And he's got 7 points.
Evan Wright shot up.
Wright missed, but he's going to be fouled by, I believe that's going to be Napke. If that is, that's his 5th. Yep, it is. So he will finish the day. For Kanapke, he had 5 points. Normally averages 6.4.
Etchison coming out right now. Nolan Decker coming in.
Evan Wright goes to the line. He'll have 2 shots. First one's up. Missed. That's only the second free throw that's been missed in this game. Wright will have 1 more. That one's good. So Evan Wright has 3 points on the afternoon.
This is an opportunity for Coach Mack to get some of those players in the ball game now, and that he's got out there that may or may not be needed come sectional time, but it's always good to have them ready with some offensive experience. Nolan Decker with the rebound for the Millers.
Into the corner.
Smits with the shot, no good.
Both teams have had a number of substitutions here. Rebounded by Brewer. Nolan Decker with it. Etchison getting ready to come back in for the Millers. Wright drives, puts the shot up, does not get the roll. Tried to get the tip, just could not get it to go. Keller down the court with it, Cauldron with it. Keller over to Barr. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining in this one. Miller's up by 22, 63-41. Jump shot, nice jump shot there. It's by Jackson Keller. He gets his first points of the afternoon. 3 on the way. That one's short. Who's going to get to it? Nobody's going to get to it, and it's going to go to the Bishop Luers Knights. Luke Etchison comes back in. Luke Wilson sits down on the bench. The other thing this does too, Perry, is this gives some of the starters a little bit of a rest since they've got to come back in a little over 24 hours and play another game.
That's true.
Of course, it's really not a whole lot different than the Friday night, Saturday night games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Noblesville foul number 28 in Brewer, his first, team's 8.
1:30 left to go. Miller's up by 20, 63-43.
DeMarcus Barr goes to the line. Misses the front end.
Decker with the basketball for the Millers. To Etchison.
Miller's trying to be a little bit more patient here, Perry.
Yeah.
Brewer.
It's a good opportunity for these young players
Yep.
to get to play and some good minutes, some good quality minutes. Nice pass by Decker.
Etchison had it there for a moment. Back to Brewer. Out to Wright.
Smith's with the ball there. Wright
Smith,
shot
then to
up
Wright.
and good. Evan Wright.
Evan Wright has a 3-point goal.
66-43, the Millers.
5 different players have had 3-point goals so far tonight for the Millers. Under a minute.
Brad, I want to remind everybody we'll be back here again tomorrow night. JV game, 6 o'clock. Varsity game around 7:30. That'll be the final game for the
regular season.
And then up comes our sectional, which we will be here the following Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And also a reminder that the Noblesville Miller girls is traveling to play in the state championship in Indianapolis on Saturday. They'll play the late game, approximately 8:15 start against Franklin Community.
And that ought to be a whale of a game, Perry.
Yeah, it should be.
Also like to thank our technical crew. Camera operator today, none other than the world-famous Lucas Lacone. Our executive producer, director, Jim Wofford. Thanks for coming out and doing the great job they do. It looks like the final score here from the Mill will end up 66-44. I'm Brad Silbert on behalf of Perry Williams. Good day from the Mill.